Hey guys, it's Kenchop here and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. Now I've got the Dynamite Dybala series, I have the Co-op Cam series of FIFA 17. Now there is one series missing. It was the first ever series I tried to do on my channel, which was a career mode, and we're going to jump back onto it this year, but we are going to be doing something different. As you can see, there is no shirt behind me, and a shirt is about to be put there. You can already tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video who we are going for, but this is going to be the start of a brand new career mode with Celtic. So there it is guys, the Celtic shirt's there. Celtic are now in the Championship, and that is the whole point of this series. You hear people say, oh, Celtic, Scottish football is not good, Celtic wouldn't even make the Championship. We're going to put that to the test. Now, this holds a special place in my heart because I am of like sort of Scottish origin. Yeah, I am of Scottish origin, so my dad is Scottish, I am half Scottish. Celtic hold a special little place in my heart, so we're gonna try our best anyway to get through the Championship, get to the Premier League, maybe even the Champions League, and smash it with Celtic. We did it with Norwich last year, but we didn't finish the series, and this year we're gonna finish it. So it's time for us guys to pick our manager. Now, none of these look like me, do they? None of it. Oh, this guy does, yeah. We'll go tracksuit as well, because we're mint. Right, okay. Now, wait, he looks a lot like me, he does. There we have it, guys. Cameron Kenchop, the manager of Celtic. And you know what? Just because we can, just because the option's there, we're going to put ourselves from Scotland. Why not? Setting it up now, guys, and as you can see, it will be on Legendary. We're going straight into the deep end with this one. We're not going to wean our way into it like we did with the Norwich career mode. It's straight into Legendary because we are hard, we are Celtic, and we could do this. Total club management in FIFA 17. See, I barely touched career mode this year. I have like a small career mode I did off, like just on my own with Sevilla, and it's a bit of a weird one. I just wanted to see how things worked. So now I know, I'm sort of going to be able to get my way around this a bit easier, but we'll see what we can do. Okay guys, so here we are in charge of Celtic. Straight off the bat, we're invited to pre-season tournaments, and of course we're going to accept into them. These are the options, and I think we want the one with the most money, don't we? That's always the smartest option. Yeah, alright, we're going to Italy. We're facing literally no one. I only know Levante in that lineup. That is it. It's fantastic. So guys, we are straight into the emails, and as you can see, we've got a lot to deal with. So they're talking to me about the pre-season tournament. You know, right, yeah, I don't know what they want me to do, I don't particularly care. Shirt sales. Now this is the sort of thing I don't get this year. Like, shirt sales, merchandising, that, like, apparently I've got control over that, but God knows. But, oh yeah, I tell you what, here's what they want from us. So what's critical? Domestic success. Alright, so they want us to gain automatic promotion and get to stage 32 in the FA Cup. I think we can do that. And within 2 seasons, they want us to at least win the Championship. But there's a chance we might not be even in the Championship in 2 seasons. So that's that. And brand exposure. Sign one crucial... Oh! So they want us to sign a high-profile midfielder. Right then, looks like we'll have to try and do that. Oh, and to start things off guys, this is just great. Scott Sinclair, he's not fit to play. Fantastic. So here is the team we are dealing with guys. Now, I know this team very well, okay? And we have some decent players. Now I'm looking at a few. Dembele, fantastic. Griffiths, the Lord himself. Sinclair, isn't fit, but a very good player. We also have Scott Brown, the rock of the team, the rock of Celtic. And who else? We have Colo Torre, because we're just so cool. Look at his face. He loves it. Looking amongst the bench as well, guys, we do have some very, very good players that we can use. Mackay Stevens was a 5-star skiller, now a 4-star skiller, so not that great. Chris Commons, a very good player. Doesn't seem that good on FIFA though. Boyata, good player. You know, all these players we can use to our advantage, and I'm liking it. So guys, after a bit of fiddling with the team, it's looking like this is the formation and the sort of setup we will go with for the start of the year. As you can see, it's the 4-1-2-1-2. Yeah, 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation. We've got Sinclair and Roberts out wide, Forrest and Brown in the midfield, and Griffiths and Dembele up top. The defence will remain untouched, but Forrest will not be staying in that position. As good as he is, he's more of an impact player, and I'm happy to bring him on as a sub. So we're going to try and sign a cam. Which leads us into our budget allocation now. 15 million is what we have to work with 136,000 in wages. That isn't that bad. I expected a lot worse. I thought we were only going to be playing with about 9 million. To have 15 million at our abundance is actually quality stuff. Okay guys, so after a bit of sort of research into who's going to be worth about 15 million, who isn't, who I'm going to be able to afford, we've wiggled it down to 2. And the reason I know these 2 aren't, there's a bit of research on sort of Foothead, Ultra FIFA, that sort of stuff, and these 2 are valued under 15 million and are in the wage budget. And if we can sign one of these 2, we have got the high profile midfielder that we needed. These are actually the 2 we're going for, Bernard and Hakan Calhanoglu. These 2 look insane. Bernard is smaller, like more skillful, quicker, absolutely stunning player, but Calhanoglu has got a long shot to die for. I mean, look at it, 93 free kick accuracy, 89 long shots, 92 curve. The guy is a madness. Okay guys, so after inquiring and skipping forward a few days, they've told us they want 30 million for Hakan. Yeah, sorry about that, boys. That's not happening. We'll give you 15. Like, straight up, we'll give you 15 million for him. But Shakhtar Donetsk do want 16.5, which isn't that bad, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock it down to about 12.5. See if they want to bite on that, because if they do, we'll sign Bernard, we'll stick him in that cam role. But before we get into it guys, we are going to jump into our first game of the pre-season. We're not going to play it, we're just going to sim it. The reason being is because there's no point in me playing pre-season games. They won't get me very far, the content isn't that fun, to be honest. So it just adds a bit of length to an episode, doesn't it? So what we'll do is we'll just sim through it. Hopefully my team has got enough to beat Barry. Yeah, you know, call it what you want, that team is called Barry. That is it. But we're 15 minutes in and Dembele grabs himself a goal on Moussa Dembele. Why has Griffiths missed a penalty? You, sir, need to get your head tested. But he fixes it because he grabs himself a goal in the 40th minute. 2-0 up against Barry. This is what we wanted. Come on, get some more. Alright, Johansson's come on, grabbed the 3rd. And Forrest has come on and grabbed the 4th. No, he hasn't. Forrest was started the game. Never mind. We have won the first game 4-0, and that is the start we were looking for. Okay guys, so it looks like Hakan Calhanoglu is completely off the table because they're just too low to offer 15 million for him. I don't particularly think that's right, but you know, what can you do? So after doing a bit more research guys, with Bernard maybe not suiting the role of Cam, we've looked at a few more players now. Jesse Lingard starts as a right midfielder, can play the Cam position. I would love to take Lingard into this team because I have a feeling he'd bring something better to that cam role than maybe Bernard would, and he's got a lot of potential growth, so that is something to look at. Hernandez, maybe 31, but he's a solid player who can run that cam position, mad long shots, just looks like he could fit the team very well. As we know, Calhanoglu cannot join. Kaka. Do we bring the legend to Celtic Park? I think we do. I just hope they've not valued him too high, because they've inquired about all these players. And finally, Remy Cabella. The only thing is, he has just moved there, so I don't think they'll sell him. That one might be off the table straight away. But there is 4 more options for us to actually look and choose from. Okay guys, so we've had 2 more emails, and we've got the 16.5 million price tag on Bernard. So that is where they're setting it. So I'll undercut at 12. They're not going to take 12. I might have to bump it up a little bit. But Juventus only want 14 million for Hernandez, which is mental. So I'm thinking if I knock that down to about 10 million, just to see what they're looking at. Because if they accept that for 10 million, I am more than happy to bring Hernandez in. Before we make any more moves though, guys, we're into our second game of the pre-season tournament. It is against Braunschweig. That is what I'm calling them, Braunschweig. Anyway, yeah, this is who we're playing. It just says Braunschweig. You know, decent team, Braunschweig. Everyone knows who Braunschweig were. But the thing is, they've auto-replaced Sinclair on our side for But yeah, I don't know who that is. Anyway, we're into the game and we've gone past half time and we've not scored a goal yet, and that is quite worrying. Right, Forrest comes in clutch at that cam position, actually grabbing himself a goal. He's sort of proven to me that he doesn't need to be replaced, but the only issue, okay, then they've just equalised. That is what you want. Okay guys, Manchester United have actually come back to us and said they want 11 million for Jesse Lingard. 11. Again, absolute madness, because we have a chance to bring in some solid players here. We're going to put a 9 million bid on Lingard, and Orlando only want 13 for Kaká. But because he's old, because I won't get that much out of him, I'm going to throw sort of an 8.5 mil. Yeah, 8.5 mil on Kaká to see if we can bring him in for that. So Juve have said no to the 12.5 million, 10 million, sorry, that we said we put on Hernandez. So we'll bump it up to 12. They said they want 14. We have the funds to pay 14, but we're going to see what the other offers come back with before we do anything. Okay guys, so Orlando City have said that the player is too valuable for them to give us back. So yeah, we're just going to sort of scrap the Kaká deal. We have other deals on the table, that is fine. Okay guys, so now we are into our final group stage game against Osmanspor. It's Osman Whisper. Why do I do this? Why? But here we go, we're jumping into it. We are technically the home team. It doesn't really matter because we're in Italy anyway. No one's the home team. But hopefully we are going to be able to pick up some sort of result. I'm hoping we can, because I do kind of want to win this tournament without playing a game. We've gone 1-0 down. Sick. We've brought it back to 1-1. Dembele is the man. Come on now. Nothing seems to be happening. Do something. Someone, anyone, do something. Please. What? Alright, okay. No, Johansson. Oh my god. Johansson is bae. Oh my god. And now guys, we have got some amazing news. Jesse Lingard has been accepted for £9 million. I am buzzing with that, because I will happily play him at the cam position with no worries. And he wants 80,000 a week. I'll give him 82. I don't care. I want this boy in my team. So we're going to give him 20% because that does literally nothing. 4 years on his contract, and we're going to give him an important first team player or crew. Important first team player. See, now we're at a dilemma, because we have just been told that the 12 million bid for Hernandez has been accepted. So he only wants 90 grand a week, which is fine, even though he's on 95 grand a week at Juve. Clever kid. He wants 2 years, we'll give him 10, and we'll give him sort of important first team player. See if he comes on that, but Jesse Lingard is the front runner at the moment. Reason being, he's younger and he'll give a lot more to the team. Okay guys, so we are jumping in to the semi-final of the actual tournament. We are against Levante, the best team alongside Celtic in this tournament. Hopefully we can win, because if we do, I will be playing the final to try and win it, to try and get that extra bit of dollar in the bank. Hopefully my boys can win this game. If they don't, I will be gutted, because we have done so well at the moment. But hopefully we can just pull a result out somewhere, as Griffiths bags a goal in the 18th minute. Come on. I just want to, let's absolutely destroy them. Let's just roast them completely. We've gone past half time now. This is where subs start coming in. Have they brought on Mate? He's called Mate. That's a sick name. Anyway, we're into the 70th minute and Griffiths bags his second goal. We are going to the final of this tournament. 2-0 against Levante. It's finished, and that is a solid result. Okay guys, so Hernandez said he wants a bigger role in the club, which would mean he's crucial first team player. And yeah, I can't offer that to a 31-year-old. So literally, what we'll do, I think we'll just fire exactly the same thing back at him, just to see what he says. But it looks like Hernandez won't be coming now either. Okay guys, so Jesse Lingard has come back and he has said no to the contract. The reason being, he wants a bigger role at the club. He can have a bigger role at the club. I will give him crucial first team player if he wants it, because I would love to have Lingard in this team. 4 years, crucial first team player, 2 grand more than what he wants, and that is it. And now guys, we are at the final of the tournament, so this is where we're going to end the episode. Now I know there wasn't much gameplay, but we're just getting back into things. As soon as the next episode drops, there will be gameplay, there will be signings, there will be football. Anyway guys, that is it. I hope you did enjoy the episode. Can you smash the like button for the return of career mode, because I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. Hopefully this will be a bit more entertaining, a little bit better than my Norwich career mode, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, if you are new around here, please go and check out the other videos on my channel. Subscribe if you are new. And that is everything for today guys, so I shall catch you all on the flip side, and I shall see you later.